To the walls!
When I reach the walls, I see a pitch-black mass rolling closer at us. They are swarming in from the north like crazy tides, one wave after another. Countless zombies are filling this rainy night. Pyro-enhanced guys are fully prepared. A rain of fire arrows shoots out at the zombies, burning down some of them, but more are surging forward the next second. On the walls, all the enhanced people are gathered here. Pyro, electro, air, all kinds of superpowers are blasting into the zombie horde, but there are just too many of them. What we are doing is not enough at all. I raise my hands and condense air into lethal blades. One strike cuts down a section of them. Another strike, another section down, but they never stop. While clearing out zombies near the base, a half-bodied one suddenly lunges at me. I raise my blade, ready to strike. Suddenly I found around her neck is a gold locket, identical to the one I had given to my daughter. But before I set out, she was still at the base, on a date with her boyfriend. I can't help but shiver the moment I realize that. While I'm lost in my train of thought, the deputy squad leader steps in front of me.
Squad leader, this thing is freaky. Let me put it down.
The moment that zombie sees our weapons, she suddenly lifts an arm to shield herself.
Looks like we've run into a high-level one. A zombie with intelligence. Definitely a threat to our base if we don't kill her.
His words jolt me back to my senses. But before I could respond, the zombie lock onto me with chilling precision. My hand is trembling on the hilt. Hesitating, I swing my blade around, blocking his strike. The deputy squad leader stares at me in shock.
I want this one alive.
Are you insane? That's a fucking zombie! Squad leader! That intelligent zombie can get us all killed!
I ignore their comments. I bind both of her hands tight, just in case she'd scratch someone.
That thing is going to kill you! You won't make it back to the base with that thing! Let's return to the base together after getting the job done!
I glance at them, put on a smile. Go back without me, guys. I'm not returning.
I find an underground parking lot. She's quiet now. My thoughts begin to churn. Normally, once bitten by a zombie, they'd turn within a minute. Far more than a minute must have passed for her. That means there's something inside her, something that could suppress the virus. In those gray eyes, a faint trace of humanity remains. A bold thought suddenly comes to my mind. Can I restore and cure her? After securing her spot, I head back to the base immediately. I have to find out the truth. Who exactly is that girl claiming to be my daughter back in the base? 2 guards stop me at the entrance.
Anna, Blake's orders. Anyone who's been outside must get checked for the virus.
The head of the base, Blake Ray, an enhanced soldier with electro superpowers. Soon, I'm out of the exam room. The moment I step in the gates, a slender figure rushes straight into my arms. It's my daughter, Ivy. She's in a pink dress, her hair loose over her shoulders. In this blood-soaked, dangerous apocalypse, she looks like a pure little rose that has never known the world's cruelty.
Mom, I was so worried about you. I heard you left with a zombie. I thought...
Her eyes are red and puffy as she speaks. Yet I clearly catch a flicker of mockery in her gaze. I reach out and tuck her hair behind her ears.
Why worry about me? I just got you a crystal core. A crystal core? Didn't you always want one?
I open my palm and show her. A blood-red crystal core, resting right there. Ordinary zombies' brains are empty. Only mid-level and high-level zombies contain crystal cores, which can enhance our superpowers after absorption. Her eyes light up instantly.
A high-level one?
I place the core into her hand with a smile.
Ordinary ones aren't worth my time, you know?
I became the squad leader completely on my own. It had nothing to do with my daughter's boyfriend Blake, the head of the base. In the 3rd year since the apocalypse day, there was a bizarre rainstorm. Some humans began to awaken special abilities after that, including my daughter and me. She developed a rare healing ability. Anyone injured would ask her for help. As for me, I got the powers to bend the air. I can turn air into blades, sharp enough to cut through solid stones. My combat level ranks 2nd. Only Blake is above me. Obtaining crystal cores is not difficult for me. My daughter's power growth also depends entirely on me. Right now, she clutches the core tightly in her palm. Then she gives me a happy kiss.
Mom, you are the best! You went to treat the injured again, didn't you?
She nods. Superpowers cannot be faked unless someone can imitate them completely. As far as I know, only one person has that kind of ability.
Aren't we fighting a guerrilla war? More and more squads are going out these days, and more of them are getting injured. I've been so busy all day.
Last month, a scout team discovered a zombie horde moving closer from the north. The mass was unprecedented. If it reached us, the base would be a fallen paradise. So we all decided to take the initiative. We kept sending squads out to strike and withdraw immediately. By the time it reaches the base, there won't be so many of them. I smile and pat her head.
Then let's share the same room tonight. Let's have a mother-daughter talk.
Her expression changes slightly.
But Blake wants me with him.
I look straight into her eyes.
I almost got bitten for getting you that core. After surviving that, I just missed you even more. Just stay with me for the night.
She freezes for a few seconds, then nods. In the night on the bed, I ask her this.
Ivy, do you still remember the bedtime story I told you when you were 6?
Her arms around me stiffen for a moment. Then she laughs.
Of course I do. Little Red Riding Hood.
My heart aches. Wrong. It wasn't Little Red Riding Hood. It was the story about the wolf granny. My fists clench until my knuckles whiten, but my voice remains gentle.
Well, yeah, you still remember, huh?
She secretly lets out a breath of relief. After a short while, her breathing slows and evens out in her sleep. I close my eyes. I will find out what you did to my daughter. I will make every one of you pay the price. In the morning, I step out and find the ground flooded, the water over my ankles. This is the second rainstorm since the apocalypse day. I can feel my superpowers changing again. Perhaps this time, some are evolving, while some are regressing. Ivy is nearby, directing people to move the supplies.
Careful, those are my clothes!
Yes, ma'am!
You guys, reinforce the rain shelter! It's too noisy!
She wears a brand new pair of sneakers. Clean and spotless, not even a speck of mud. In this doomsday, she's actually living like an untouched flower. When she sees me, she immediately puts on a bright, smiling face.
Mom, perfect timing. Tell me, where should I put these things?
I glance at the boxes on the ground. There is canned food, water, clothes, medicine, and several boxes of high-end supplies I'd never seen before. Those are clearly beyond her reach.
That's from Blake? He insisted. I said no, but he wasn't happy about it.
Recently, supplies in the base are getting scarce. Consumption keeps rising because we're sending out all those squads. Every day, people have to wait in line for hours for rations, too. Yet here, her supplies are stacked as if she owns a warehouse. Over the next few days, she's getting increasingly outrageous. During food distribution, she doesn't like the taste of her portion, so she throws a tantrum in front of everyone. Blake spends a long time comforting her. He even gives her his own ration. When someone's injured, asking for help, she goes reluctantly, dragging her feet. After treating them, she complains that the wound was too dirty and stained her clothes. Demanding an apology, she even begins to interfere in the base operations. One day, she complains about the allocation being unfair. The next day, some arrangement issues again. During Blake's meetings, she'd sit beside him with her legs crossed, interrupting sometimes. The whole base is complaining about her. Yet no one dares speak against her to her face, for she's with the head. My daughter used to be a quiet girl, always the first to rush to the injured. So this one in front of me now is absolutely not her. But I'm not exposing her yet. I let her carry on with her tyrannical deeds. I want her to climb higher. The higher she stands, the harder she'd fall later. One day, she's picking through a tin of food. 2 young girls stand beside her, handing her water and towels attentively. I walk over there.
Ivy. Mom, what is it? Come with me. I'll show you something.
A flicker of satisfaction crosses her eyes.
I'm taking my daughter out for a walk. We'd be back in a minute.
She follows me out of the base without asking more. She keeps chattering all the way, even demanding that I should give her all the crystal cores I obtain in the future. Finally, we arrive at the entrance of the underground parking lot. The entrance is blocked as I left it last time, leaving only a narrow gap. She frowns at me.
Mom, what is this place? It's so filthy here.
I'm not responding, simply slipping inside of the shadows. After a few seconds of hesitation, she follows me in. It's very dark in here. In the corner, the half-bodied zombie is still lying there. Over the past few days, I've come here in secret to feed her a little of my own blood. I walk over, crouching beside her. Ivy stands behind me, all impatient.
What are you showing me here?
She suddenly falls silent.
Monster!
At the same time, the zombie also notices her. There's hatred burning in her eyes, a guttural roar coming out of her hoarse throat. She staggers backwards in fear and falls flat on her back. I walk over and grab her chin. You know her? Her pupils constrict sharply.
How could I possibly know that ugly creature? Mom, just kill it already!
Her eyes are darting around, refusing to meet my questioning gaze. Then she shoves me aside and runs out without looking back. I watch her figure disappear at the exit. A cold laugh escapes me. I turn around, gently stroking my real daughter's hair. Her trembling body is relaxing and calming down.
Don't be afraid. Mommy is here with you. They will never get away with it.
After that incident, Ivy becomes much more obedient. I think she's planning something. 3 days later, in the afternoon, Blake comes to me with a group of badasses in the base. Instead of a visit, it looks like they are here to bring me in. I'm sitting outside my little cabin, whittling a wooden stick.
Anna, I heard you're keeping a zombie for yourself.
My heart skips a beat. So he already knew. Seems like my daughter already told him everything.
There's a whole lot of zombies getting at us out there. We're risking our damn lives to kill them. And you are keeping one?
His tone grows increasingly critical.
Ivy is the only one with healing powers we've got. If anything happens to her, can you take responsibility for that?
The guys with superpowers around him all nod in unison.
Exactly. This is intolerable. Anna really crossed the line this time.
I brush the wood shavings off my hands, looking at Blake.
Blake, the one I'm keeping, is different. She has
A zombie is a zombie, for God's sake!
He cuts me off, furious.
It's our mortal enemy. Dispose of it immediately. This is an order. Bring me its head. I'll extract its core myself. Then you apologize to Ivy in front of all of us.
You want my daughter's head?
So Blake wants to cover things up once and for all. He's also responsible for what my daughter has turned into. The guys behind him are ready to channel their powers with murderous intent. But I smile, leaning close to his ear, whispering like a devil.
You know where I hid the supplies of my squad?
His expression changes drastically. Satisfied, I press on.
They are stored in several locations. I'm the only one who knows the exact positions.
The whole space falls silent. Blake's eyes are turning immensely hostile.
Is this a threat?
I suddenly throw an air blade out of my palm, slicing the attacker behind me. He screams in pain.
Since we started the guerrilla tactics, our supply has been depleting. Every single day, more people are getting injured for their missions, yet fewer resources in return. Plus, Ivy's been wasting her resources, and you kept it a secret. The rest of the base has no idea that a famine is coming soon.
Panic flashes in Blake's eyes. I step forward.
If I'm in danger, those supplies outside will never be found. Without enough supplies, everyone will die as zombie food.
His eyes burn with fury, electrosurges crackling in his fists. Clearly, he wants to kill me. Desperately, but we both know the supplies are the first and foremost priority for our base to survive.
Anna, you better stay alive then.
The guys behind him are mocking me all they want as well. I look up at the top of the walls as a few zombies are trying to climb in. I can't help but laugh at them. Tonight, those zombies will break in. I hope you are all ready. When night falls, it's raining again. I close my eyes. Something comes to my mind. 3 months ago, my daughter was sent on a mission. She was gone for 3 days. When she returned, she was injured. I asked her what happened. but she could get better with her own healing powers. I didn't take it seriously back then. Now I realize the one who came back from that mission was not my daughter at all. It was the impostor. She didn't heal the wound immediately, probably because she had just learned the power, not familiar with it yet. The same face, the same voice, even the same playfulness, but there are still flaws in her imitation. I turn over on my bed. Suddenly, there's a commotion outside. Someone is shouting,
Zombie seeds! Lots of them! They are coming!
I bolt up immediately, grabbing my weapon and rushing out. Everyone is running for their lives, but Blake and Ivy are nowhere to be seen.
Everyone! To the walls!
On the walls, sentries are sounding the alarms like hell. When I reach the walls, I see a pitch-black mass rolling closer at us. They are swarming in from the north like crazy tides, one wave after another. Countless zombies are filling this rainy night. Pyro-enhanced guys are fully prepared. A rain of fire arrows shoots out at the zombies, burning down some of them, but more are surging forward the next second. On the walls, all the enhanced people are gathered here. Pyro, electro, air, all kinds of superpowers are blasting into the zombie horde, but there are just too many of them. What we are doing is not enough at all. I raise my hands and condense air into lethal blades. One strike cuts down a section of them. Another strike, another section down, but they never stop. Then I see a familiar figure among the darkness. A half-bodied shape. It's her. It's my daughter.
There! A half-bodied one! Shoot it!
Someone spots her too. My heart skips a beat. Lots of arrows rain down at her. She's still crawling forward. What's she doing exactly? I watch with eyes wide open as she reaches the base of the walls. Then she turns around and faces the incoming zombie tide. A piercing scream erupts from her throat. That sound is so raucous, it makes everyone cover their ears. At the same time, the zombies charging forward suddenly all stop, as if something has paralyzed them. They remain totally still. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Everyone's shocked. My daughter is the only one ahead of them. That piercing scream is still going on. She's commanding them. She's actually controlling the zombie horde. A thought suddenly flashes through my mind. Something inside her suppressed her mutation. Therefore, she didn't turn immediately, and some humanity is still left in her. She can even tell those zombies what to do.
Now!
Kill that half-bodied one!
She's the zombie queen!
I snap back to the moment.
All of you, stand down!
Anna, are you insane?
On the walls, a dozen people have already raised their weapons.
She's controlling the zombies! Just kill her, and they will all go away!
Raising my hand,
I said, stand down!
I send an air blade past that man's face, cutting into the pillar behind him. Everyone freezes. The rain is still falling. I stand there on the walls, facing the partners I once fought with. My daughter's piercing scream echoes through the air. Within that sound, I can hear her pain and her struggle, and her determined will to keep me safe. The confrontation between us drags on for a long time. Finally, I tell them she's my daughter. The rain keeps falling down hard, blurring everyone's vision. At last, someone speaks again.
Squad leader Anna, please step aside.
I recognize the voice. It's my deputy squad leader.
Deputy squad leader.
Even if she is your daughter, she's a zombie now.
I notice he's channeling his energy, aiming at my daughter's back.
No. She's different.
Hearing my defense, the deputy squad leader gets even more agitated.
Squad leader! Snap out of it! No matter how different she is, she's one of those goddamn zombies!
I follow the direction he's pointing at. Far beyond, more and more zombies are swarming in. Dense, endless, no horizon in sight.
This is only the beginning.
If she can't hold on or loses control, all of these zombies will breach our gates and walls. 100 people here will die! All of us! She may be controlling those zombies, but as the zombie queen, she'll also attract more and more zombies to rush over. Squad leader Anna, now step aside. I know you can't do it, so I'll do it for you.
My grip on my blade is tight. I know he's got a point, but I cannot step aside. That's my real daughter, my own flesh and blood. I raised her with all my love since she was a child. I also promised my husband before he turned that I'd protect her for the rest of my life. I look down there. She's only got half a body, battered by the freezing rain, doing everything she can to protect us. Step aside. How? The piercing scream stops.
My daughter's body is shaking.
All those zombies begin to move again.
Oh no! She's losing control!
He looks at me.
All the enhanced people in the front are prepared for sacrificing themselves. At this pivotal moment, the zombie horde advances a few steps, then retreats. A few steps forward, then back again. This process repeats a number of times. Maybe they're struggling against something. No. Not them. It's my daughter who's still making her efforts. She's been resisting the zombie instincts with her own strong will. She looks up at me, opening her mouth. This time, her voice changes. No longer that piercing scream that made everyone suffer. It's a simple word, a faint, fragile word.
Mom.
I come undone. Tears are streaming down my face. She's calling me.
Ivy! I'm rushing down to get her.
Squad leader Anna!
Someone shouts behind me, but it doesn't stop me. I leap straight off the walls and charge into the zombie horde. Zombies reach out their hands to grab me, but just before they can touch me, they recoil. My daughter is holding them back. She's using the last of her strength to protect me. I crouch down and pull her into my arms. Her body is icy cold.
Mom,
She looks at me.
I'm here.
I hold her tightly as tears blur my vision.
I'm right here.
In her gray eyes, I see a faint, lingering flicker of humanity.
I'm sorry. I want to go home.
Yes. Let's go home. Mommy will take you home.
She closes her eyes. Behind me, the zombies begin to move again. I bend the air around me into sharp blades. I strike once, twice, 3 times. One wave down, then another. But there are just too many of them. Way too many. There's no end to this. Just as I'm about to collapse, I hear someone breaking through to our rescue. It's my deputy squad leader. He's bringing people down to help me.
Squad leader Anna, step back!
They charge into the zombie horde, unleashing their superpowers in all directions. I hold my daughter in my arms, retreating. When I reach the base of the walls, someone pulls us back up with a rope. She's resting motionless in my arms, eyes closed, as if she were asleep. Raindrops strike her face, then slide down her cheeks. I wipe them away with my hands. As I'm wiping her face, something astonishing happens. Her face is changing. Her ashen, withered skin is slowly regaining skin color. I immediately check her breathing with my hand. She's breathing, weak, but yes, still breathing.
She is alive! She's still alive!
I remember something she once whispered in my ear. I didn't take it seriously at the time. I even called it nonsense. But now I realize she had known it all along. She knew she was bitten. She knew she'd turn into a zombie eventually. She knew exactly what she would end up like. Yet she said nothing about those things. She only whispered to me,
Mom, if I ever turn into a zombie one day, please don't just let me go.
I won't kill her. I'm holding her right now. It rains all night. By dawn, the zombie horde is almost gone. No one knows why, but I do. She's the only reason. To ensure the safety of our base, I bring her back to that parking lot. Every day, I feed her a little of my own blood and wipe her body clean. Her body is recovering, bit by bit. Those murky eyes are turning clearer by the day. On the 15th day, she opens her eyes, looks at me and says,
Mom.
Her voice is soft, just as before. I cannot say a thing. Only tears can do the talking. She smiles. That smile brings back all my memories with her. I hold her tight in my arms. All I can do now is cry. 3 months earlier, during her mission, she met someone who looked exactly like her. That girl wanted to kill her and replace her. My daughter couldn't fight her, and was thrown into a zombie horde. But she had her healing powers. She used her superpowers to suppress the virus inside her body. She held it down for 3 grueling months. But the virus was too strong, so she couldn't suppress it forever. In the end, she still turned. After hearing her story, I can't speak a word for a long time. Then I ask her.
Who was that girl?
She lowers her head.
It was Blake's first love.
This is really unexpected.
After that heavy rainstorm, she disappeared. Blake thought she was dead, but she wasn't.
She developed an imitation ability. She could become anyone she wanted, and even copy their powers.
She wanted to return to Blake, but I was with him at the time, so she decided to kill me, to replace me.
At night, I lead my squad to Blake and Ivy's hidden spot. As we reckoned, they fled because their superpowers had regressed. That second rainstorm was the reason. Ivy is enjoying herself in a newly built wooden hut, eating canned food, ordering people around just as before. When she sees me, she freezes for a moment. Then she grins at me, thinking I'm still fooled by her charade.
Mom? Why are you here? Missed me?
I look at her and say,
I just want to check on you.
What's there to check?
I let out a cold laugh.
Just seeing how much longer you can keep this up.
She suddenly gets anxious.
What do you mean?
I offer no reply. I turn around and walk straight out of the hut. Outside, my deputy squad leader and his unit have already surrounded the entire area. She rushes out in panic. The moment she sees them, her face turns completely pale.
What are you doing? I'm Ivy. I'm with Blake.
No one responds to her at all. I stand in front of the crowd, questioning her.
Imitation is your trick, isn't it?
Hearing her secret being announced in public, she panics completely.
Imitation powers have made you sterile.
My gaze falls upon her flat, barren abdomen.
You're not carrying a child at all.
She takes a step back.
You... How?
Because my real daughter is back.
Hearing this news, her face turns utterly pale. Then, a voice comes from behind.
Move aside.
It's Blake. He walks forward, looking at me, then at the impostor.
What she just said. Is it true?
The impostor opens her mouth, but unable to utter a word. Blake stares at her.
You killed my girlfriend?
No, it's not like that. Blake, please.
Blake's voice turns ice cold.
I kept wondering why, after waking up, you look at me differently.
You speak differently, too. So... you're not her.
Later, we've got 2 special residents in our base. One is my daughter. She is going through a smooth recovery. Now she's using her powers to regenerate her lower body over time. Her healing powers have evolved into something even stronger than before. The other one is the impostor. She's locked in an iron cage underground. Every day someone would bring her food, but no one speaks to her. Blake went to see her once. After their meeting, he sat at the base entrance for a long time. I don't know what he was thinking. That's not my problem anyway, since he had not taken part in the scheme against my daughter. I shall spare him my blade. Later, the zombie hordes attack several more times, but each time they retreat halfway. Because there's someone special watching the walls now. A girl in white. My daughter. People in the base are calling her the Guardian. Every time she hears that, she'd smile with genuine warmth. That dear, familiar smile of hers. Bright, pure, and warm. One night, I join her. During her duty on the walls. She's leaning against the bars, looking into the distance.
Mom. Yes. Do you think I can actually ever be human again?
I look at her. Moonlight shines bright on her face, soft and pure.
Yeah, sure you can.
She turns to look at me with serious eyes.
Really? Really?
I nod. She smiles.
When I fully recover, I want your braised pork again.
Of course.
And your apple pie.
Sure.
And
She takes a breath.
What else?
She looks at me, her eyes shiny.
I want you to hug me. Silly girl. I can do that right now.
I stretch out my arms and pull her against my chest. Her body is still a little cold, but much better than before.
Don't ever leave me again.
She buries her face in my arms and gives a muffled reply. In the distance, the sun is rising from the horizon. A brand new day is coming. Humanity will keep fighting against the zombies. We'll soon embrace our rebirth, bathing in sunlight again. Not long ago, our virology experts successfully extracted antibodies from my daughter's blood.
In the afternoon, Blake shows up. He only stays outside the cabin. When my daughter sees him, she doesn't know how to react. Then she leaves my side and walks to the door. They stand a few steps apart, looking at each other. Neither of them is speaking a word. I step out of the cabin. They need some room for privacy. I know that. I sit on a stone not far away, observing them. Blake is saying something with his head tilted down. My daughter is listening, occasionally nodding at him. After a while, she raises a hand to touch his face. I see Blake's shoulder tremble for a moment. Then he reaches out and pulls her into his arms. I look away into the distance. The sky is blue. Today is a real good day. At night, my daughter returns. She sits beside me and leans against my shoulder.
Mom. Yes? He apologized to me. Okay. He said he was sorry for what he did to me. He said he should have seen through that impostor sooner.
True.
He said he's been regretting it every day.
Yeah.
Do you think I should forgive him?
She keeps her head down. I can't see her face.
I ask her, do you want to forgive him?
She goes silent for a while.
I'm not sure.
I stroke her hair gently.
Then take your time. We've got all the time in the world now.
She nods.
Mom,
Yes?
can I go see that person?
I know who she means. The impostor.
You want to see her?
She nods.
I want to go check on her.
Aren't you afraid she might do something to you?
She thinks for a moment before answering me.
I am, but I still want to see her.
I take her hand into mine.
Let's go then. I'll go with you.
The basement is the deepest part of the base.
Squad leader Anna.
I nod at them and lead my daughter further down. The iron cage is in the deepest corner. The woman inside is all curled up, turning her back on us. When she hears our footsteps, she moves slightly. Then she slowly turns around. It's been 3 months. She's now skeletal as a ghost. Her hair tangled, her face covered in dirt. When she sees me and my daughter behind me, she's all sluggish. Then she opens her mouth.
Well, well, look who just decided to show up.
Her voice is hoarse, giving me a feeling of worn-out sandpaper.
Here to mock me?
My daughter remains silent, just looking at her. That woman studies her from head to toe.
Already walking? She lets out a cold laugh. Impressive, really. A new pair of legs with your powers? Incredible.
My daughter still doesn't say a thing. After a brief period of silence, the smile on her face fades away.
What exactly are you here for?
Her voice turns sharp and hostile.
To see how miserable I am? To see me locked up like a damn dog? Now you've seen it. Happy?
My daughter steps forward. That woman instinctively recoils out of fear.
What do you want?
Her voice is shaking.
Say it!
I'm here to see if there's any sense of regret left in you.
She's confused.
Regret?
She suddenly starts laughing, almost to tears.
Regret? Seriously?
She lifts her chin up and looks at my daughter. It's all madness in her eyes.
I actually met him before you did. You know that?
In the 3rd year since the apocalypse day, that rainstorm awakened our powers. His was electro, mine was imitation. She lifts her chin up and looks at my daughter. It's all madness in her eyes.
You know that? I actually met him before you did. In the 3rd year since the apocalypse day. That rainstorm awakened our powers. His was electric. Mine was imitation. We killed zombies and searched for supplies together. We survived. When he held me in his arms, he said I was the only love for his entire life. But later? Then he met you. You were prettier than me, more useful than me, better than me in every way. So he abandoned me, stopped seeing me.
She bursts into tears.
Tell me, what does it feel like to have the person you love fall in love with someone else?
My daughter looks at her with indifference.
So you had to kill me?
She freezes.
You wanted to kill me and replace me, only to get back with him. Do you know what I was thinking when those zombies bit me?
She's mute now.
I was only thinking about my mom. If I died, who would take care of her? Does she have anyone else to talk to? She's always forcing herself to remain strong, but would she cry?
As she speaks, tears fall from her eyes.
You'll never understand that feeling. Because you've got no conscience at all.
My daughter looks at her for one last time, then she turns to leave.
Wait!
Inside the cage, the woman looks up at her.
Can you ask Blake to come see me once?
My daughter stops, but she doesn't turn around.
Just for once. I wanna say something to him.
My daughter remains silent for a moment, considering.
All right.
Outside the basement, night has already fallen. My daughter stands at the doorstep.
Mom. Yes? I lied to her. I won't let Blake see her ever again.
I embrace her with both my arms.
Let's go home now. Yeah.